Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing us how to make a beautiful circle dress. Let's dive into the business of the day. On my work table I have a fabric measuring 3 yards by 45 inches. Fold your fabric into 2 equal halves, and on this folded part bend it over towards the other edge and form this triangular shape. This is what imparts the circular nature to this dress. I've gone ahead to fold my fabric into 2 equal halves and then bend over again on that side to give me this shape. So let's go ahead and put our measurements. For the shoulder line is 14 inches I have, divided by 2 and mark your 7 mark points there. Next thing is to put in the neck width and the neck depth. For the neck width, I'll use 3.5 inches, and for the front neck depth, I used 4 inches. The back neck depth, I used 1.5 inches. You can choose to use the same neck depth for both front and back. The choice is yours. So after that was done, I joined those lines together and form it this way. Next thing I'm going to do is to slope my shoulder. I'm going to be sloping my shoulder with half an inch. You can choose to use 1 inch as well. Now that is done, I'll put my tape on the shoulder line and mark my armhole depth. For this armhole depth, I'm using 18 inches, which is the round armhole divided by 2, and that is 9. So I've gone ahead to put the 9 there and join it upwards to this shoulder line with a straight line like this. So on this line, I'm going to put my bust circumference 45 inches divided by 4, 11.25. So I've marked 11.25 here, and I'll put 1 inch for sewing allowance and then 1 inch for ease allowance. You can choose to use 2 or 3 inches, just do what suits you. Once this is done, I'll take the new armhole depth. After shoulder sloping, it becomes 8.5. I'll divide this 8.5 by 2, and that will give me 4.25. So on this 4.25 mark, I'll go in by half an inch to slope my armhole. Once this is done, I'll join the lines together using my curve rule. Please ensure that the lines are joined together perfectly well. This curving is both for the front and then for the back side. This helps the dress to sit comfortably and perfectly well on your arms without exposing your boobs. From this mark now, I'll draw out the full length down to the end of the fabric. This circle dress is actually a free dress. It doesn't have so much shaping here and there. Next thing is to mark our full length from the shoulder line. Please, when marking your full length, you mark it from the shoulder line all around. So once that is done, you go ahead and cut your fabric accordingly. So I've cut this fabric, and you'll discover that parts of it is uneven. So on this uneven part, attach your pieces of fabric this way. Take your tape rule again, your measuring tape, and measure from the shoulder down to the end to give you your desired length. Once that is done, go ahead and cut out this way. Use your pins to attach the pieces of fabric to the main dress. Go ahead and cut out your interfacing, or if you are using bias, you can use your bias that way. To cut out your interfacing, put your neckline on fold on top of a fabric that is also folded the way I have done it. Let the folded edge be outward. Trace out the line and use 1 inch or 2 inches to cut it out. You do the same thing for the armholes as well. Once that is cut out, you turn it put the interfacing facing right side of your neckline and stitch down. Make your notches and top stitch before folding inward down and stitch down again. You are going to do the same thing for the back and the front necklines. You will go ahead and do the same thing for the round armhole. You can choose to cut out your round armhole straight or cut them in pieces. I did mine in 4 and then I biased it that way. So you are going to do all of this biasing before you proceed to joining any other thing. Once all of this bias has been done, go ahead and join your shoulder. Join your shoulder with half an inch or quarter inch. I joined my shoulder with quarter inch, and once I did that, I went ahead to join the sides. When you are joining the sides, remember that you added a seam allowance. For this dress, we used 1 inch seam allowance, so I'm going to join the sides with 1 inch seam allowance from the top to the bottom. That's from this place now downwards. You join the sides for this side and then for the other side as well. Once you get to the bottom, you also have to remember the hem allowance you added. For this circle dress, my full length was 41. I added 1 inch extra for the hem allowance. Before you hem your circle at the end there, remember to join your pieces. Front side facing front side with your pin, and then you stitch down. You can cut out any excesses if need be before you go ahead and fold in with your 1 inch or 2 inch hem allowance and stitch it all round. Once all of that is done, the dress is ready. So this is what we came out with, and it is ready. If you have watched up to this time, please do well to click on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell. This gets you notified upon every video I upload. Please like and share this video. I'm sure you must have learned 1 or 2 things. Please do well to like and share this video. Bye for now. See you in my next video.